That same spirit is alive and healthy today all over the city. Black-owned spaces have a knack for preserving our past while nurturing the future.
So you brought her in. Yeah.
Case in point, Ruby Jean's Juicery, which combines nutritious food with family roots, and is named after the grandmother of founder and Kansas City native, Chris Goode.
Ruby Jean's, it really started about 10 blocks or so that way.
Okay.
My grandmother, she was a really, really pivotal person in my life. A woman of few words, but you know, when Black grandma speaks, you listen.
You better listen.
My grandma came from Vian, Oklahoma, a little bitty dot on the map. You look too fast, you'll miss it. But she brought from Vian to Kansas City this love of soul food cooking, and the part that really kind of set it off course was that soul food is not it's not this lifestyle that you should live day in and day out, and that's the only way she knew to cook. That's the only way she knew to provide for her family. Unfortunately, when my grandmother was 61 years old, I was a 14-year-old kid. She got really sick really fast with type 2 diabetes. She didn't really believe in healthcare, and unfortunately that cost her dearly, and us as well. And so I carried that through life, you know, wanting to show people like, man, my grandmothers were amazing. Fast forward, God gave me that ability through Ruby Jean's Juicery.
And I love right here on your wall, it says health is freedom. And that's so important when we're speaking about Black communities, because we know historically our communities are food deserts. But then there's a Chris Goode who's from Kansas City and who says, I'm gonna open up this juicery in honor of my grandmother, literally in a food desert.
This is the first ever healthy business on the entire east side of Kansas City, in the history of this city.
In the entire east side of Kansas City.
When it first came to me, I questioned it. I said, I know this place. 30th and Truce, like, will this work? And so when I grappled with that and I rested on the idea, I said, you know what? I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do this, it may not ever happen.